Hello everyone, I'm Geek Freak and welcome to the video. Today I'm going to be reacting to Death Battle's Ghost Rider versus Lobo. Ooh, well, I like Lobo, he's fun. So if you guys haven't seen this video, go and watch that video first. What's that? Combat, what's speed, what's this? And let me continue. Not gonna lie, I've actually seen Ghost Rider, the first movie, like years ago, and it was alright. I mean, with what was it? Something Cage. Johnny? No, not Johnny Cage. Okay, his name was something Cage, I think. But anyways, which one do I think is this right? Okay. In all seriousness, I mean, both of these guys are cool because in the original Superman animated series, I actually did like Lobo. I mean, he's like a little bit of a dick, but at the same time, he's a cool dick. He's one of those he's like that sort of anti-hero, has that anti-hero sort of thing going on. I mean, you know he's like a sort of like a bounty hunter bad guy that'll get on with the good guys if he needs to or has to, or they'll go against him. He's a lot of fun, I absolutely love Lobo. It's a shame that they never got his own movie. I mean, this guy would have made like loads. Lobo is a very, very fun character. He's kind of like he's kind of like Beetlejuice in a way. It's like he's up to no good, but at the same time you just love watching him. He's kind of like that. Now as for Ghost Rider, like I said, I saw him once in that I saw him once in one movie. I haven't seen the second movie, but do you know something? Here's the thing. I know a little bit about Ghost Rider, from the cost because of the Imaginary Access. He made a video about Ghost Rider, who he is and what he can do, etc. Just little bits and bobs there. And when it comes to Lobo, apparently this guy got sent to hell, and he was causing such a wreck down there that hell says, you know what, get rid of this guy, let him go to heaven. Spoilers, by the way. Even though both of these guys are cool in their own way, if I had to choose somebody to side with, even though I think they're both cool, and I'm being honest here, you guys know, I like to be sincere. If I had to choose one of these guys, who's my favorite, it's definitely going to be Lobo. And if I think which one is going to win, I think it's going to be Lobo too. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, Ghost Rider's powerful and everything, but Lobo, is almost kind of like Superman in a way. So I mean, even though Ghost Rider is is like an all-powerful sort of a deity god or something like that, I think Lobo might actually take this one. At the very least, I think so. Oh, I get it now. I get it. Let me guess, because Ghost Rider's on his motorcycle, and Lobo has this sort of motorcycle. I get it. That's the thing that they're going with now. Yeah, I get it. So yeah, even though I like both guys, I like Lobo more, and I think Lobo's gonna win this one. At the very least, I think so. At the very least, I think so. So yeah, well, said and done. Let's get to watching. I got me water here. Okay, so this is Death Battles, Ghost Rider versus Lobo, and 3, 2, 1, and go.
Have you tried 23andMe? It can tell you all about your ancestors, genetic
information. I know who my ancestors
traits.
were.
It's super easy, and the results are legit. You can find out
How do I
all
know?
sorts of good little
Just trust me, I
secrets
know.
about yourself.
23andMe reports do not diagnose disease or describe overall likelihood of developing any disease. 23andMe tests selected genetic variants only. Visit 23andme.com/deathbattle for important test information.
Order your health and ancestry kit at 23andme.com/deathbattle.
I'll give that a try.
Your genes in over 125
I don't wear jeans. I don't wear jeans. I wear tracksuits. Get it?
.com/deathbattle.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. Okay, we go.
Whether it be justice, vengeance, or the thrill of the kill, bounty hunting isn't for the faint of heart.
Especially when your usual targets are superheroes.
The Ghost Rider, Marvel's relentless spirit of vengeance.
and Lobo, the space-hogging main man of DC Comics.
I love that guy.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Come on, Lobo. Long live the Lobo.
Even at a young age, Johnny Blaze lived life on the edge.
Johnny
Son to
Blaze.
the accomplished cyclist Barton Blaze, he was sadly witness to his father's death in a stunt gone wrong.
But he got adopted by another stuntman, Crash Crash Simpson. It's no surprise that Johnny became a stunt performer himself
Daredevil.
until Crash's wife died in
What's
a stunt
the name?
gone wrong.
Only now apparently aware that motorcycles can be dangerous, Johnny swore to never perform again.
And then Crash got cancer. Damn, even I don't have parent issues this bad.
Completely devastated, Johnny refused to let Crash die. Willing to risk it all, he turned to the one person who could fix everything.
Everyone's favorite problem solver, Satan.
Hail Satan!
This was Mephistopheles, one of the many lords of hell who happened to have a special interest in Johnny's family line. To save Crash's life, he cut a deal with the devil, curing the cancer at the cost of selling his soul. The deal succeeded, and Crash was healed, but then he died in, well, a stunt gone wrong.
I mean, he's a stuntman whose name is Crash. Should have seen it coming.
Yeah.
And after all that, Johnny got stuck with being Mephisto's bitch for eternity.
Mephisto even sandwiched him together with a demonic spirit of vengeance named Zarathos.
Zarathos, ask your doctor if it's right for you, or your exorcist.
Long ago, Zarathos was a powerful demon who threatened Mephisto's realm. Eventually, Mephisto defeated him, forcing him into eternal servitude.
And with their power combined, Johnny and Zarathos roamed the world, punishing the wicked as the embodiment of a death metal album cover, the Ghost Rider. Ah! Oh god, that's terrifying!
Well, sure, his visage instills fear unto many.
What? No, Ghost Rider looks awesome! I'm talking about Nick Cage.
That's it, Nick Cage. That's the one.
Agreed. Anyway, as the Ghost Rider, he became one of the universe's greatest threats. He has superhuman strength and speed, and his skeletal body can regenerate from practically any amount of damage.
And if Blaze's last name wasn't obvious enough, he can shoot fire! Oh, but not just any fire, hellfire. The best kind of fire.
Damn.
The kind that's infused with magic that burns not just your flesh, but bypasses conventional defenses to attack your very soul. He can throw fireballs, raise walls of flame, rain fire from the sky, and even conjure weapons and objects out of thin air, such as a
Why hasn't he
demonic
been in
shotgun
any
and an
Marvel
infinite
thingies
stream of
yet?
chains.
And his badass ride.
Actually, that's the thought. Why isn't the Avengers actually let this guy be in their group? This guy's powerful.
Respond to Johnny's thoughts, scale walls, and even outrace Thor's hammer Mjolnir.
The same hammer that crossed a galaxy and back in a single minute.
You know, I lit my chopper on fire once.
I didn't know you had a motorcycle.
Well, yeah, up until the fire.
Uh-oh.
Rest in peace, Roadhog. At least you went out in a blaze of glory, like Bon Jovi said.
But while his hellfire and chains are vicious weapons in their own right, they're often used to ensnare the Ghost Rider's victims as he goes in for a truly diabolical kill. Or should I
Damn.
say, a penance.
The penance stare is basically Hell's timeout corner of pain. Ghost Rider isn't angry, he's just disappointed, and he wants you to think about what you've done, and it to hurt. A lot.
Under the penance stare, the Ghost Rider forces you to relive all the pain and misery you've inflicted on others throughout your entire life.
Ow.
No indiscretion, no matter how minor, is safe from the Ghost Rider's gaze.
So that time I put ground laxatives in my 4th grade math teacher's coffee and gave her the shits, does that mean the stare would give my soul the shits too?
Not literally, but you would experience the anger, humiliation, and the butt cramps.
So basically eternal damnation, got it.
But should your sins be so numerous and terrible, the penance stare could even obliterate your soul, leaving you an empty husk.
The stare doesn't work on everybody, though. You might survive if you're blind, don't have a soul, draw power from pain, or if you're a weirdo like Thanos who gets off on that shit. Still, Ghost Rider's grab bag of hell powers let him tear up some of the biggest assholes in the world, and even some of the good guys like Hulk, Thor, and Doctor Strange.
Wow.
He's quick enough to dodge bullets or even outright catch them in his teeth. He's powerful enough to create massive eruptions, blow up mountains, and even tear down a skyscraper. The average skyscraper weighs over 200,000 tons. That's the same weight as 1,100 blue whales.
Or one
Wow.
ex-wife. I'm gonna write that on her next alimony check.
And given his hellish heritage, he's rather difficult to kill.
Bullets, poison, fire, he survived it all. Even a beatdown from World War Hulk just got him even more pissed and extra flamey.
Not just that. Remember Zarathos? Johnny Blaze isn't simply a host for the demon, but a limiter for his full power.
Huh.
Throughout his life as the writer, Johnny has constantly battled Zarathos in the mind, barely holding on to some semblance of sanity. Should his will to resist the demon falter, Zarathos can take full control, and all hell breaks loose. Not literally, but pretty close.
Oh, and plot twist, Zarathos was never actually a demon at all, but an angel of justice.
Wow.
Fire skull head and everything. When he's unleashed, he becomes so powerful, even Doctor Strange wets his robes. And this is the guy who pops supernovas like Pez.
While Zarathos was bonded to another host, they even managed to defeat Mephisto in his own realm. For
Huh.
reference, Mephisto once battled Galactus, devourer of worlds.
Yeah.
Stars detonated, galaxies trembled, and the entire universe was at risk,
Wow.
simply as a byproduct of their battle.
And if Zarathos wasn't terrifying enough, he likes to eat souls.
Of course, the Ghost Rider isn't invincible. Johnny is technically vulnerable as an ordinary human being. Even while transformed, the Rider can be killed via holy weaponry.
But Johnny's doing all right, sitting pretty on Mephisto's throne. I guess things worked out okay for him, even if he's not too keen on being the devil's bounty hunter.
So let this be a warning. Should you ever hear the rumble of a motorcycle in the distance and the glow of an ethereal flame on the horizon, count your sins, because the Ghost Rider is coming. And may God have mercy on your soul.
Sorry, all out of mercy.
Wow. Okay, here we go.
Turn the clocks back to a distant era of sin and debauchery.
Lobo,
The
Lobo, Lobo.
1990s.
Inspired
I
by
love
the
the 90s.
financial success of Watchmen and The Dark Knight Returns, comic writers started churning out grim and gritty superheroes by the dozen, like Cable, Azrael, and Overkill.
Yeah, they were badass looking at first, but I mean, what's even happening here?
It got so absurd that someone needed to knock these roided out monstrosities down a peg.
The
Yeah.
world needed a hero. No, a parody.
Enter the planet Zarnia, once the
Okay.
brightest beacon of peace and happiness in the universe, until its inhabitants were annihilated by a biological catastrophe, leaving only one survivor. The last son of Zarnia, Lobo.
The one that killed all the rest of them. A guy whose name
Unpronounceable.
literally translates in Sarnian to "he who devours your entrails and thoroughly enjoys it."
Ouch.
What? Awesome! Why wasn't I named that?
Lobo is so unimaginably evil that his birth caused the midwife who delivered him to go insane. The first Sarnian to do so in 10,000 years.
Some even think that Zarnia was so perfect and good, the universe made Lobo to balance things out. Hey, didn't you say the same thing about me when we first met, Wiz?
That I did. Simply put, Lobo was unique and desired to be even more so. Thus, he ensured he was the only Zarnian alive in the universe.
Ah, so he did kill.
Fragged the rest of the planet for my high school science project. Gave myself an A.
Yeah, he's definitely insanely awesome!
Lobo left the
He is
desecrated
awesome.
corpse of his former home to become a bounty hunter, probably because it's the only profession that legally allows him to murder.
Don't worry, he'll murder you illegally too. Lobo doesn't discriminate. He even has a special gender-neutral insult in the name of my next motorcycle, Bastich.
My fire! Dragon bastard!
Anyway,
That's
Lobo's
good.
bagged some pretty crazy bounties across the universe,
Bastard.
including Santa Claus, two near-omnipotent dwarf gods, and even things that don't exist, apparently.
And Lobo's Zarnian physiology is just as absurd to match. He possesses godlike strength, speed, and invulnerability, so much
Yeah.
so that he can tear through hordes of superheroes like nothing. Should he somehow suffer damage, he also has an impressive healing factor.
He's like if Superman and Deadpool had a baby, which is a lot more terrifying when I say it out loud.
Oh
Did
god.
somebody say Deadpool?
No, go away! There. He's gone. Whoa.
Wow, I didn't think you had it in you.
Oh, honey, that's not true. Haven't you heard? No one's ever really gone. See you later.
I swear to God I'll kill him someday.
So, You had the replacement plan on that TV, right?
Back on topic, Lobo can
Bastard.
regenerate from a single drop of blood, and each one he sheds will actually grow into a completely new Lobo.
Wow.
No, I'm not making that up.
No wonder there wasn't any war on Zarnia. Nobody can kill these friggin' vestiges.
It helps that he's also a super genius who knows well over 17,000 languages. He can perform complex physics equations in his head quickly enough to catch the Flash, and can build planet-destroying weaponry out of garbage.
His brain is no joke. He can resist mind control because he's too ornery, and he's
What?
got so much willpower he can literally walk through Green Lantern constructs. You know, those things powered by willpower.
And befitting his occupation, Lobo is a master sharpshooter, tracker, and can, by his own admission, deduce the weak points in any opponent.
Like how my shotgun leg jams if booze gets in it.
I would have gone with
This
your
guy- this guy's awesome.
alcoholism, but sure, that too. Lobo may be a powerhouse on his own, but he also comes equipped with guns, knives, swords, grenades, and a bomb that he sent back in time which accidentally killed the dinosaurs. Whoops.
His favorite is his enormous hooked chain. But when his job takes him across the universe, he hops on his Space Hog, a customized Spaz Frag 666, which has automatic machine guns, responds to his whistle, can fly fast enough to escape black holes, and blasts Born to be Wild. Wait. How can he sing in the vacuum of space?
Oh, that's where you're drawing the line? Not the time he, say, pulled the alien entity Solaris out of the sky, which is as heavy as a star, despite lacking leverage?
I like how he even admits that didn't make any sense.
Using a small to medium-sized star like our own sun as a reference, Solaris should weigh nearly 2 octillion tons, over
Wow.
300,000 times heavier than Earth.
So, pretty tough to bench press. But how about the time he was fighting some rabbits and then he got so face-meltingly angry that he just straight up ate a city, all at once? Disclaimer, don't eat away your feelings. It's not healthy.
Wow.
Break them away instead.
Don't
guy's
do
awesome.
that. But that is trillions of tons of steel and rubble condensed into a sphere smaller than the palm of his hand. By
This guy's
my
amazing.
calculations, that compressed ball should be over 20 times denser than a neutron star.
Oh God, imagine that coming out.
This unimaginable strength lets him brawl with the likes of Superman. But that's barely scratching the surface.
Name anybody in DC Comics and it's likely Lobo's kicked their ass. He can even punch ghosts. Sounds like the only thing that can kill this guy is an act of God.
Not even that. After rampaging through heaven and hell, tearing through armies of angels, demons, and what have you, Lobo's bloodlust on a literally biblical scale got him banned from the afterlife. As in, death was told that Lobo's soul was not to be collected.
Oh, he just can't die now?
Not in the traditional sense. He's had his head disintegrated, been reduced to a skeleton,
Man from hell.
turned into
See,
a
see,
spirit
look,
that
see?
just kept on fighting until he got his body back.
The only thing that has ever really held the big lug back is his weirdly consistent integrity. Namely, he'll always keep his word no matter what. Seems pretty weird for a cosmic
Wow.
madman, but he also loves dolphins and will literally go to hell and back to protect them, so who even knows anymore?
He's not
Wow.
without his failures, though. His greatest of which was perhaps something entirely out of his control. His reboot.
What the hell is that scrawny, emo, Edward Cullen-ass looking dork?
That's New 52 Lobo, a serious, tortured, modern interpretation.
What?
Everything that Lobo was meant to be a parody of.
Thankfully, someone at DC developed a sense of irony and literally shelved this loser.
The real Lobo returned better than ever and got back to doing what he does best.
Kicking ass across the universe. He's not just some two-bit alien villain. He's the main man, and the whole universe knows it.
See? Someone's paying me a heap of cash for your carcass, and the main man always delivers.
This is gonna be
All right, the
good.
combatants are
Dude, this is
set.
gonna be so
We run the
freaking
data
awesome.
Through all possibilities.
But first, rev up your engines for this delicious food deal.
Oh,
With Blue Apron.
Ugh.
By now, you've probably heard
Okay,
of Blue
where's-
Apron,
alright, where's
the
my phone?
leading meal kit delivery service in the U.S.
Choose your meals each
This
week,
is gonna be-
get
this
these
is gonna be a long
ingredients
one.
delivered to your doorstep and whip up a meal using the easy-to-follow directions provided.
Check out their summer menu and try out their customer favorite plant-based burger with the Beyond Burger.
I never thought a plant burger would be a good idea, but I was totally wrong. You gotta try it.
And there's plenty more to love about Blue
Oh
Apron.
wow.
My favorite part is feeling like a master chef, making creative and delicious meals with my own hands. You guys really need to try it out.
It's pretty nice coming home knowing I'll have a delicious meal I can whip up with ease. Blue Apron supplies the recipe.
Actually, I love fresh. I love fresh. It's fan freaking tastic.
Check out this week's menu and get $60 off at blueapron.com.
To be fair, I mean, I'd rather have you know, stuff made by you know, I love fresh or Blue Apron. I mean, the food is much better
But right now,
than like, you know, the carbon pre-packaged food that we have. Okay, here we go. Okay, come on, Lobo.
What the frag?
The frag. What's that? Frag? What the frag? Ooh.
Lobo of Zarnia, your sins are innumerable. I am here to
Oh, that's great. Okay, here we go. Come on. Come on.
Beetles, gaze my bounty! I'm gonna skull frack ya!
Frag. Oh. Okay, here we go. Come on, Lobo.
You one ugly freak.
look into my eyes. Your soul will burn in hell.
Is that a fact now?
Come on, Lobo. Come on, Lobo. Come on, Lobo. Come on.
Bottoms up!
Uh-oh.
It's done. About time.
Not yet, scuzzball!
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Come on.
You will all die screaming! Eat this, you bastards!
Come on. Holy smackaroni.
Holy fraggaroli. I definitely ain't picking up that bounty now. Lobo of Zarnia, your sins are innumerable. I am here to wreak vengeance upon your soul.
No!
Damn, that was toasty. Wonder what Ghost Lobo tastes like.
Being so absurdly powerful, Lobo
thought he was
definitely
fun.
held a massive physical advantage against the Ghost Rider.
Yeah, that was obvious. Skullhead took down a skyscraper while Lobo dragged around a frickin' sun. But Ghost Riders survived some pretty incredible things. Almost as incredible as these new shirts from store.roosterteeth.com.
Time and place, Boomstick.
Come on, we gotta eat.
Even World War Hulk couldn't finish him off, and Lobo didn't typically carry any holy weapons, which meant he really did not have a good way of killing the Ghost Rider.
Yeah, but who needs holy weapons when you're strong enough to crush a whole city? Couldn't he just overpower Johnny?
A good question. However, do you recall how powerful Zarathos was? Zarathos was an equal threat to Mephisto, whose battles tore apart the universe. Once the Ghost Rider released his true power, Lobo's physical advantages hardly mattered anymore.
But hey, the main man was super smart and probably could have figured out Johnny's weaknesses. But how is he gonna escape to find a holy weapon somewhere when the Hell Cycle outraced Mjolnir?
Which once crossed the Milky Way and back in under a minute, a feat more than 100 billion times faster than light. More than capable of keeping up with the Space Hog.
They were both as unkillable as you can get. But since Lobo was banned from the afterlife, how could he ever lose?
This is where the fine print matters.
Go on.
Death was banned from reaping Lobo's soul, But that doesn't mean the soul itself could not be destroyed.
Oh.
This is where our research surprised us the most. It turns out the Ghost Rider had 3 different methods of specifically targeting Lobo's soul.
Go on then.
His hellfire could hurt the soul directly, and since it ignores normal defenses, Lobo couldn't really stop it.
With trillions of murders on Lobo's hands, the Penance Stare could wield extraordinary power against him. And while Lobo had a high pain tolerance, he did not enjoy fatalistic agony and unending torture so much that he'd survive all of that at once.
Even if he did, Zarathos could just gobble up his soul for a quick snack. The end. Easy as that.
Lobo was undeniably a difficult opponent to take on, but the Ghost Rider's cosmic might, unholy invulnerability, and soul-rending powers gave him the perfect tools to take out the main man.
That poor bastard didn't stand a ghost of a chance. Sorry, I knew that was a Lobo.
Okay, so his life can be destroyed.
Thanks for watching this episode. If you want the battle music for yourself, you can get it by clicking the link down below. Also, if you like animated content, check out the new Rooster Teeth animation channel. Just click that box right over there. Get some great stuff.
Oh, poor Lobo. Oh, that sucks. Oh yeah, the Dragon Zord. Dude, I am totally gonna react to that. I need Dragon Power now! Oh man, that sucked. That really did suck. I mean, Lobo was is one of my favourite characters, but you know what can you do, eh? Not a lot, but you know, fair's fair. I mean, I was like, okay, when he says, oh, he was banned from hell and heaven, and oh, okay, that's fair enough. So he can't die, but I didn't even cross my mind. So his soul can be eaten, or he can be destroyed basically. So yeah, that's yeah, I didn't really think about that. So yeah, good job. Poor Lobo. I like that guy. Never mind. But hey, what can you do? So if there's anything you guys want me to react to, just leave it in the comments below, and I will get to the video as soon as I can. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.
Thank you guys for watching.
And if there's a series you want me to check out and review and give my thoughts on it, or if there's a top 10 list you want me to do, or any reactions, or responses, or rants on anything geeky, just leave links and comments in the comment sections below, and I'll get to them as soon as I can.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, put the bell on, share this video, and leave a comment in the comment sections below. And as for my social medias, I'm literally freaking everywhere! I'm on most video platforms, social medias, forums, and support sites. It's best to pause the video and see where I am. Literally all of this is down in the description box below. So if you want to go and check those out, please do. I'm Geek Freak. Peace out.